Tensions along the Thailand-Myanmar border escalated today as dozens of individuals linked to a suspected cyber scam compound in Myanmar fled across the frontier into Thailand. The exodus followed a dramatic military raid by Myanmar's army on the compound located near Mayawati, a key trading town opposite Thailand's Tak province. Witnesses reported hearing multiple explosions as soldiers stormed the buildings, believed to house one of several scam operations targeting victims across Asia. Thai authorities confirmed that several people crossed the Moi River into Thai territory, where they are now being held for questioning by immigration and security officials. The situation remains fluid, with both countries coordinating to prevent further illegal crossings. According to reports from local Thai media, the Myanmar military launched the raid early Monday morning after weeks of intelligence gathering on organized criminal groups operating near the border. These groups, often linked to large-scale online fraud operations, have become a growing concern for regional governments. When the compound was raided, many of its occupants, including foreign workers reportedly coerced into working in scam call centers, attempted to flee. Several buildings were destroyed as part of a cleanup operation to dismantle the criminal infrastructure. Thai border security has since increased patrols in the area to ensure that no armed individuals or key suspects slip through. Eyewitnesses described chaotic scenes as Myanmar soldiers advanced on the compound, forcing remaining operatives to abandon their posts. Explosions and gunfire echoed across the border, prompting Thai residents in Mae Sot district to seek shelter. Drone footage shared by local media appeared to show columns of smoke rising from the site. The Myanmar army later confirmed that the explosions were part of a controlled demolition of structures used for illegal activities. Thai authorities have since been placed on alert, with the Royal Thai Army coordinating closely with border police to manage potential spillover from the conflict. Thailand's Internal Security Operations Command (ISOC) said in a statement that all individuals who crossed from Myanmar will undergo verification procedures to determine their identity and involvement in the scam operations. Preliminary reports indicate that some of those who entered Thailand are victims of human trafficking, while others may be linked directly to the scam syndicates. The ISOC added that humanitarian assistance is being provided to those in need, while suspected criminals will be handed over to relevant law enforcement agencies for investigation. Thailand reiterated its commitment to maintaining border security while supporting regional anti-trafficking efforts. The raid marks one of the most significant actions yet by the Myanmar military against organized scam centers, many of which are believed to operate with the backing of local militias or corrupt officials. These operations have drawn international attention, as thousands of foreign nationals, including citizens from China, Malaysia, and Thailand, have reportedly been trafficked into such compounds and forced to participate in online scams. The United Nations and several NGOs have called on regional governments to take stronger measures to protect victims and shut down criminal networks that thrive in border areas with weak governance. In Thailand, the government has been closely monitoring developments across the border amid concerns of a humanitarian spillover. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs said it is in contact with its Myanmar counterpart to ensure that the situation does not destabilize the border region. Thai authorities have deployed additional troops to prevent armed elements from entering Thai soil, while emergency response units are on standby to assist civilians who may be displaced. Local NGOs in Tak province have also begun preparing temporary shelters in case the number of refugees increases in the coming days. Myanmar's military spokesperson confirmed that the raid targeted a notorious compound allegedly run by a militia group affiliated with a local business conglomerate. The site had long been under surveillance after intelligence reports suggested it served as a hub for money laundering and digital fraud. During the raid, several arrests were made, and large quantities of computer equipment and digital devices were seized. The army declared the operation a success, saying it demonstrated Myanmar's resolve to combat cybercrime networks that have damaged the country's international reputation. Analysts say the raid reflects growing pressure from neighboring countries, particularly China and Thailand, to curb transnational scam operations. In recent months, China has stepped up its cooperation with regional partners to dismantle cross-border fraud syndicates that target Chinese citizens through online investment schemes and romance scams. Thailand, too, has been pushing Myanmar to take stronger action against these criminal networks, which are known to exploit vulnerable migrant workers. The latest operation is seen as a positive but limited step toward dismantling these entrenched criminal enterprises. However, humanitarian groups have raised concerns about the safety of innocent workers caught in the crossfire. Many individuals at the compound were reportedly tricked into traveling to Myanmar with promises of legitimate employment, only to be held against their will and forced to commit online fraud. Human Rights Watch called on both the Thai and Myanmar governments to ensure that rescued individuals receive protection and not be treated as criminals. The group also urged authorities to investigate and prosecute those responsible for the trafficking and exploitation of labor. In Mae Sot, Thai residents living near the border described the incident as one of the most intense days of violence they have witnessed in months. "We could hear the explosions from our homes. It sounded like a war zone," one local shop owner told Thai PBS. Authorities temporarily closed parts of the border checkpoint as a precaution, though trade operations resumed later in the afternoon. Local police and army patrols remain active, scanning the riverbanks for anyone attempting to cross illegally under cover of darkness. Thai officials have stressed that the incident will not affect bilateral relations with Myanmar, but they emphasize the need for stronger cooperation on security and humanitarian issues. "We are working closely with Myanmar's authorities to ensure that border management remains stable and that innocent people are not caught in the violence," said a spokesperson for the Royal Thai Army. Both nations have maintained communication channels to monitor ongoing operations and share intelligence on cross-border crime. The scam compound raids come amid Myanmar's broader internal conflict, which has intensified since the 2021 military takeover. Armed clashes between the junta and ethnic resistance forces have become increasingly common near the Thai border, complicating law enforcement and humanitarian access. Analysts warn that instability in Myanmar's border regions could make it harder to eradicate criminal networks that exploit chaos to operate freely. Thailand, as a neighboring country, continues to face challenges balancing border security with humanitarian responsibilities. The economic dimension of this crisis is also drawing attention. The scam industry in Myanmar has reportedly generated billions of dollars in illicit revenue over the past few years. Much of this money is believed to be laundered through neighboring countries, including Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos. As a result, regional governments are now intensifying financial surveillance and tightening regulations on cryptocurrency exchanges and money transfers linked to suspected scam operations. The crackdown is expected to continue as ASEAN nations coordinate on digital security. Despite the Myanmar Army's success in dismantling this particular scam center, experts caution that such operations are only a temporary solution. Without addressing corruption, poverty, and weak border enforcement, new compounds are likely to emerge elsewhere. Long-term solutions will require stronger legal cooperation between ASEAN members and the development of alternative livelihoods for at-risk communities. "This problem is far bigger than one raid," said a Bangkok-based security analyst. "It's a regional issue that needs regional coordination." As night falls along the Thai-Myanmar border, security remains tight, and uncertainty lingers. Thai officials are now assessing the humanitarian impact of the latest influx of people from Myanmar while continuing to guard against criminal infiltration. The incident has once again highlighted the fragile balance between law enforcement, humanitarian response, and regional stability in Southeast Asia. For now, both nations appear committed to preventing further escalation, but the region's battle against cross-border cybercrime is far from over.